Peachy. Oh. Hey, Mrs. J. Hey, Detroit, Michigan. Get the free TTS on. Hey, Peachy. I know you too. The booger coming out. All right. Should we be in business here?
Detroit, Michigan. Said, great job on that video you did.
Yeah, thanks. It didn't take long. I did it this morning really quickly.
Said, haters disliking stream already angry face.
Oh, really? We'll make sure to like the stream to counter the haters. It's okay, Peachy. I need to get the wet clearance. She just gets boogers and sorry. You good?
T. Walters. Said, Mr.G. Yeah. Detroit, Michigan. Said, well, we got 2 likes so far. YouTube user. Said,
Wow, she's got some crazy
did
things.
you installed her? Stream Elements. Said, Stream Elements bot running robot face.
So the bad news is, I'm glad that video is doing so well, but I couldn't get dirt to work.
T. Walters. Said, I wish I knew when my review would post.
But we can look at the reviews, T. Walters. There are some new reviews. I appreciate all the people that wrote reviews, like Jimmy. And we can play some Need for Speed too. Right now I just want to make sure everything is rolling okay and everything. Let's go ahead and I want to see if the wheel is working too. You know? So let's play a quick game of Need for Speed here. So I have the cams set up and everything. So let's do that. And then we do have some other things going on as well.
Smoke in loud. Said, how's it going, MRG?
Hey, Smoking Loud. New viewer, welcome to the channel.
Said, hi, what's the people in black game ask saw video?
Hey, hey Lisa. That's a
Mrs. J.
complicated.
The mermaid. Said, hi there, Lita.
I wish you wouldn't have seen that, Lita, because I'm not sure if you're mature enough to watch that. It's kind of that kind of video. But I guess that video is being
Said,
everywhere anyway, so it's PG anyways. So
Jolly Wonder.
that's considered PG.
AG.
Hey, Jolly. Aloha. Jolly, I apologize. I couldn't get dirt working.
Said, I just subbed today.
Oh, okay. I noticed you were new to the channel.
The mermaid. Said, hi there, Show Sean.
Well, Smoking Loud.
Said, AMRSJ.
I can tell you that I used to get a lot of viewers. Mrs. J and Big Block, if he comes by, he can verify. You know, I used to have hundreds, if not thousands, of viewers. But I've changed things around a little bit. And since I've been doing quarantine, I don't do outside live IRL.
Saw Catsable video. T. Walters. Said, nothing for August 29th yet. Big Block. Said, sub Mr.G, Mrs. J, Lita
big block.
said, MRG, did you see my handiwork? Mrs. J, the mermaid, said, love the kitty videos. Mrs. J, the mermaid, said, hi there, big block. Jolly Wonder, said, no worries, Chief. Jolly Wonder, said, hey, big block. Scream Elements, said,
I tried for about an hour, Shoshin, and it kept on freezing at the same screen. I don't know if I should ask for my money back or what. But we do have other things. There's a couple of videos I'd like to show you, and also we can go over the new reviews, my new book reviews.
Did you get dirt to work?
No, I wasn't able to get it to work, Big Block. I tried for over an hour today, and I was unsuccessful. I think I may have even messed up the calibration on the wheel here. So we're going to try the... okay, that works. So we're going to make sure the wheel's still working.
Said, you can send Mr.G or his cat's letters in packages. Code box 3730.
Her nose needs to be cleaned. Just put it right here.
Jolly Wonder said, did you post on Steam and ask? Leonel said, hi, Big Block, I want to know. Big Block said, what was the issue? Jolly Wonder said, G last PID is successfully over 1K on.
Yeah.
Leonel said, try to look it up, Black Man was mad.
It's okay. Let's talk about lighter stuff. Well, actually, I'm going to be watching a couple videos on here that aren't very light. So, I don't know. Lita, I've asked you a couple times. You are old enough to watch these videos. You should be at least, you know, of age. I don't want, you know, to disturb you. But it's like everything, kids watch YouTube, you know. So, like, and YouTube's supposed to be PG. So what am I supposed to say? And Lita, you've said you used to be married. You said you used to have a husband. Yeah. Oh, sorry. It's okay, Peachy. Almost done. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm sorry. I won't do anything.
Mrs. J, the mermaid, said, warn me before you do. I'm too much of an empathy for that. Jolly Wonder said, let's talk about breeding hat. Leonel said, on Twitter, black, white, hot, no white people I am. Big Block said, mine would not launch, so I downloaded a fix from Microsoft and it worked. Stream Elements said, thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up, https://streamelements.com/mrglive/tip. Leonel said, yes, eyes, I told you, not lying.
Okay. Well, I wanted to keep the stream pretty clean anyways, like Mrs. J was saying. So, it's okay, Pete. Let me just get that last little bit of your nostril. It's okay, I got it. I already got it.
Mrs. J, the mermaid, said, love you, Peach. T. Walters said, I wish I had a cat.
Yeah. You wouldn't be the first one to be inspired that she is inspired to get one. Somebody else that I know really
Mrs. J, the mermaid,
closely.
said, you can scream whatever you'd like. Just warn me first. LOL, thanks, Jane.
Sorry. I think I got almost. Right. Oh, you're so sweet. Sorry.
Mrs. J, the mermaid, said, at T. Walters on maybe one day smiling cat face with hard eyes. Lena L, said, you're nice, you're kind. You T, but I'm adult, just can't spell. Mikey Go, said, my cat had to have his eyeball removed. He is now a pirate. Hello, Mr.G.
Oh,
It's
really?
been a while.
Hey, there's a video on here. Hey, Mikey, there's a video on here on my watch list, and it's called "The Best Cat Ever, Mr. Pirate." We'll watch that video next. I'm just gonna do a quick race. It's all about letting the wheel readjust itself. Is everything clear right now? Can everybody hear me and see me okay?
Mikey Go, said, let's watch. Lena L, said, ask my sister.
Okay, I understand, Letha. I'll take your word for it. I'm just saying, maybe it's just because I've been so engrossed by the media news stories. It's been just constant for me every day for hours a day.
It's sad, but cats lose their hearing as they age like adults. Lena L, said, like your cat video. Mrs. J, the mermaid, said, yes, looks and sounds good.
Thanks, Mrs. J.
Said, thumbs up, donate to Mr.G, text to speech. Thumbs up, https://extremeelements.com/mrglib/tip.
I think.
Said cat.
Alright, I have to start this race over. I think I need to recalibrate my wheel, or I'm just driving very poorly. Well, it's okay.
It's all right, or JJ.
Thank you, Lita. Equal Jolly Ranch. I'm gonna go down later. Or turn. Whoa. No very to Jolly Rancher when I'm driving. Oh man, the camera went out. Yeah, I'll try to fix that as soon as I can. So the lesson in life when you hear all these noises and stuff is like if you have a lot on your plate, if you got a lot going on with work or school or family or whatever. Oh, we're back, huh? Then if you have a lot on your plate, if you have a lot going on in your life, it's never good to add more. As you can hear, some people, they have a lot going on in their life, and so the last thing they need is more BS. And so some people, they're just get in the habit of looking for bullshit.
Mrs. J, the mermaid, said, so true.
Like they say, listen to your conscience, you know, and
Thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up, https://stream.
No, Shoshin, but I can download it.
Jolly Wonder said, did you download Hitman from the Epic Store? It's free.
That sounds pretty cool. I think I played that a long time ago. But what I was saying is, you know, the times in my life that what Mrs. J were talking about is the times in my life that I got into the most trouble. It's when I did the extra oomph that was unnecessary, where I could have walked away, but pride or ego or something made me turn around and say that one extra thing or do that one extra thing that I know I shouldn't have. And they say you're supposed to listen to your conscience, you know. Part of your conscience is like tells you like if you have to think twice about sending an email or calling somebody or saying something rude or something, then you probably shouldn't say it, you know. Hey E. So I can think of, you know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, you know, the first girlfriend I had, you know, or fights between family members. It's different for everybody, but, you know, it's that last thing that you say and that last thing that you did or whatever that usually you always regret. And,
this came back from a search.
Said, they also say that bureaucracy is the price we pay for impartiality.
and it's usually unnecessary, you know?
Like you chicken, McFly. Leave it out.
Exactly, Cowboy Keck.
No kids your kind, Mayor G, no dead.
I reference Back to the Future all the time. I know that whole movie by heart, basically. I was wondering if we would get a lot of Trump supporters today, so I decided to put on my USA cap. But I'm gonna grab some down later. So let's go ahead and let's look at the book reviews. Oops. All right, we'll do one race. Since we're already here, I already got the camera set up. Okay, let's rock and roll. I'm not doing that right.
Clean it out. Said. Sorry if I said something wrong.
No, it's okay.
Cowboy Cat. Said. Truck simulator is decent with the steering wheel. Jolly Wonder.
Oh, really?
Said. They certainly love you. They commented like crazy when I shared in one of their groups. J8 Silent Bob. Said. Nice Crocs.
Yeah. I spent like fucking a day shopping for Crocs until I found the right ones. And then when I got here, they were a little too big. But I still like them. So Lita, I was saying, see, I've been consumed by the media story and the race relations going on in society on the mainland United States. And so I walk around and I automatically assume other people have been just as consumed as I've been, and they've been watching just as many news stories and just as many live streams from Kenosha as I've been. But that's actually not the case. When you look at people like Mrs.G, she was telling me earlier today off stream that she doesn't really watch the news, or she hasn't been keeping up with it. She's been staying positive and stuff.
Said, Mr.G, what up, mother flower?
Hey, what's up? So,
Nessa_Homo.
Hey.
Said, meow.
Howdy, Nessa. I sent you a pretty detailed message today. Grab the spray paint. Oh shit, there's a cliff right here.
Big block. Said, sup Nessa.
Nessa's an OG. So, I've become pro gun. That's one thing that's changed. But like I said, I have an addictive personality, and that goes with like, if I'm interested in something, I'll just like be real interested in it. And so when this news story came out, I just became infatuated with it and researching every detail and this and that, and commenting on this and tweeting on this,
Said, Mr. G, you need to play some Call of Duty. Mrs. J, the mermaid. Said, yeah, I'm aware of what's going on, but I stay away from the constant 24/7 media.
Yeah, and I'm a really what's the word? I'm not easily influenced, but I can be persuaded because I'm a very emotional person. I think Shoshone said it best. And a friend of mine said recently.
Said, Trump 2020.
Hey, Crazy Killer. Let's not get into politics. But how are you, Crazy Killer, Lua? But a friend of mine, they were said, they're really disappointed in me, and they're disappointed in the position that I've taken on a particular mainstream, on a particular issue. Oh my goodness gracious. Peach just went to cuddle with...
Said, okay, you'll look at it. Smiley face. Hi, big block. Cam Myers. Said, sometimes
Hey,
you
be
need a little
nice.
prayer justice.
But I've never caught myself acting that way. I'm extremely, usually always respectful, especially respectful of somebody passing. But in this particular incident, I found myself acting completely different than I would have expected myself to act. With that being said, in the past, I have had times where there's been a news story that that just interests me too much, or a series of news stories or political races.
Thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up, https://extreme.
And what it does, it gets in the way of my
Jolly Wonder said,
It gets in the way of my regular work.
Zero F0 killer. Said. Lasting, how can anybody vote for Joe Biden? He's an absolute freaking joke. Cowboy Cat. Said. Would you consider it an awakening? Praise M0 F0 killer.
Somewhat.
Said.
I'm not saying I'm voting for Donald Trump. I'm a registered voter, and I do plan on voting in the November election, as I usually do. But I'm just saying I've become pro, as Nessa is, I've become pro Second Amendment and anti-gun control. I used to always say that nobody had any excuse, no American has any excuse to own an assault rifle, especially an M16 or an AK. Well, I was proven wrong about that. And I'm man enough to admit when I was wrong. And over the last week or so, it was shown to me where an incident where somebody needed to defend their life with an assault rifle. And so those should be legal. And also militias as well, which is in the Constitution, should be legal. And 17-year-olds actually should have the right to bear arms, because that's specifically mentioned in the Constitution in the Second Amendment. So I believe in following the Constitution almost almost exactly to how it was written, because it's extremely detailed. It's one of the best well-written documents ever, is what they say. I'll be honest, I haven't read the entire Declaration of Independence or the entire Constitution. But from what I hear, it's very well written. I believe by John Keyes, if I'm not mistaken.
Fuck. My sister says he watched news too much. MRG, say what you want.
Yeah, I watched the news way too much. I got into journalism, and I went to school for journalism for a reason. Whoa.
Jolly Wonder said, yeah, when people arm as security guards, they need guns. Praise M0 F0 killer said, I own a lot of guns, nobody's taken them from me.
Well, there was a politician running for president from, is that you, Peach? From El Paso. Peach, you can't play with the pedals, that's what I was afraid of. Right over here. There was a politician in El Paso that said he literally said, he's like, we're coming for your assault rifles. All right, we're gonna fuck it, this way start. Might obviously need to take the car to the shop. Well, hey Peach, you want to do the Peach cam? Peach cam, or you want to play with the camera? Alright, if I don't do well in this race, I'm not going to restart.
Said, thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up, https://streamelements.com/mrglive/tip.
So I went to school for journalism and media with one of the top journalism schools in the United States.
The mermaid said,
And I'm not saying that to brag.
Cam Myers said,
Whoa,
I
Peach.
don't think police should have guns.
Peach. I want to fall on your head. Oh shit.
Jolly Wonder said, me neither. Brad IRL said, MRG, I would max you out, no questions.
Hey, Brad. Aloha.
Cowboy Cat said, no unit of the police should have guns. Or just be cops. Brad IRL said, but criminals get guns. Nice logic. Ness_Amo said, I'm not sure how to feel about the Kyle situation at the moment. Cowboy Cat said, criminals will always have guns. Cam Myers said, cops are too quick to kill with guns. Cowboy Cat.
I never said that they weren't.
Even in the UK, criminals have guns. Jolly Wonder said, Brad, is that your way of offering him a gum or BJ?
Damn, I didn't even come close.
Brad IRL said, yes, Jolly.
See, my car's not running that well right now. Well, look out, buddy.
Jolly
Oh,
Wonder
fuck.
said, very well, you thirsty dog, you. Big Block said, good guys have guns too.
Right? What are the gun laws in Canada like, Big Block? There we go.
Cowboy Cat said, Jacob Blake had denied he was shot lawfully when he hid his body inside a car. He became a threat.
Whoa, look at that. Damn, I got far on that one.
Cowboy Cat said, all he had to do was drop the knife and comply.
2 + 2 = 5, though. There's legitimately people out there trying to argue that 2 + 2 = 5.
Scream Elements said, thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text to speech.
And there's one race that's saying they're superior over another race. But we can't, we should just end this conversation, really. Oh wow, somebody gave me a message.
Big Block said, they're okay, just no pistols without extensive training. Cowboy Cat said, it's a mad world right now. Jolly Wonder said, like MRG is.
That's a great song to listen to.
Said, what game is this?
This is Need for Speed Heat.
Said, for example, Cowboy Cat said, Forza. Cowboy Cat said, I think. XDINOCORS said, GTA 6. Lexi Nice said, oh man, you went back to the slow car. Jermaine Johnson said, love the shirt MRG.
This car handles a lot better.
Said, look M Lawrence.
That Lamborghini's like made of tinfoil. And if you notice, I do a lot of off-roading.
Cam Myers said, don't mess with Texas.
This is where I went to this is where I graduated from school with a degree in journalism, media.
Said,
And the people I went to school with, they all went to work for major newspaper and magazine and television publications like Jenna Bush. However, I didn't agree with a lot of things that went on in journalism school. Just like I don't agree with a lot of things going on in mainstream journalism. But I was the outsider in journalism school, understandably so. I was a few years older than everyone else. I definitely had less money and connections than everybody else. Speaking of Jenna Bush.
Stream elements. Said, you can send Mr.G on his cat's letters and packages. PO Box 37305, Honolulu, Hawaii 96837. Jolly Wonder. Said, fun fact, the saying don't mess with Texas comes come anti-litter campaign. Jolly Wonder.
Hey dude, my sister worked on that campaign. Fun fact, Jolly. Are you my sister, Shoshin?
Jermaine Johnson. Said,
I think Shoshin's really my sister. But you're too mean to be my sister who actually worked on the campaign. You have to be my meaner sister.
said, liberal media.
Shoshin's really my sister. You worked on that. Your sister worked on that campaign, Shoshin.
Stream elements. Said, thumbs up, donate to Mr.G with text to speech.
That campaign was done by GSDM in Austin, Texas.
/MRGLive/him. Lena L. Said, Antifa, are they not boil it and one died from a bun gun?
Hey Lisa, I know you talk about your siblings a lot. You know I have two twins, sets of twins in my family.
Said, send packages and nice things to Mr.G to PO Box 3.
Alright, this is supposed to be a really hard race, I guess. But I want to do that.
96837. Jolly Wonder. Said, no sir, MRSJ can confirm I'm a felon.
Oh, okay, I was just kidding around, Shoshin.
Are you saying Antifa aren't violent? At Lena L.
Well, coincidentally, Shoshin, my sister worked on that ad campaign. My older sister. Man, I gotta get a stick shift if I want to get off the grid faster.
Lena L. Said,
Yo.
I want to know.
Oh man, I'm just not doing it today. Fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna run into this billboard. I just said fuck it. Nessa, look, there's the Nessa driving, but it's not. It can't be the real Nessa. In second place, I think I've seen that person before. What the hell? That was odd. See, it is the wheel is kind of fucked up. Now it's okay, I think. Now it's calibrated and I can do pinpoint turns. Okay, maybe not.
Jolly Wonder. Said, and an emergency brake. Nessa _ Amo. Said, LOL.
You're in second place, Nessa? Alright, I'll just run from the cops.
Brad IRL. Said, hope you're doing good, MRG, you are the man.
Thanks, Brad. Right now, I'm running from the cops. Maybe something you could give me some advice with. Just a joke, just a joke.
Jolly Wonder. Said, it's G-A-U-G
I gotta get out of this suburb because the cops can get me.
Lena L. said, I don't know he'll be one, but he'll be one.
Chased by one cop.
Brad IRL said, all good faith MRG a good dude. Stream element.
Thanks, Brad.
Said, thumbs up donation.
If you're ever in Hawaii, if you're ever in Honolulu, come on by. We'll have a drink. I'll show you some really cool bars.
Frenchie said, turn yourself in. Nessa _ homo said, I finally got a TV now. I just need a game console and I can play with you.
Oh, cool, cool.
Cam Myers said,
We'll get the mics working too. Yeah, but Hawaii's under strict lockdown right now, where it's one of the strictest in the United States. It has to be, and so the cops have made 52,000 or 5,000 arrests or something like that. I don't know, but I already got to deal with them in the game. Come on, coppers! I'm just going to the store. Come on! I just need some bread. Come on. Alright, here we go. Oh, what's the big deal? Oh no, I'm out of here. They just don't like the color of my car, purple.
Big Block said, not real one, Mr.G.
Yeah, but I mean, I live in the city, you know, but I'm going to go out and do some errands. I'm going to do them all at once and go to the P.O. box. I'm going to get a couple things to the store, you know, and I'm going to try to do it all at once.
Said, he's Iraq. Animal shelter, they're that poor blind. Cat.
Yeah, I see. He's a friend of mine. You know, like I said, some of you may know, I dress up as a ninja in the middle of the night and feed the strays around here. He's been there every night, probably 50 to 100 nights now. And hopefully he's been trying to gain weight. I should probably... I have some more fattening food coming in a couple days. So we'll try to fatten him up as much as we can. You know, it must be hard to find food when you're blind and homeless and old. He's very, very old. But he has another friend too, Kendra. I spoke with her today and we kind of made amends. You know, we had gotten into an argument over Little Peach.
Said, stop hitting the trees.
Okay, Cletus, how are you? I almost watched JR's video of his new luxury automobile, but I decided not to. But yeah, I spoke extensively to Kendra, and she's agreed to help out, take care of the poor old timer. You know, Joey.
Said, Jeremiah was a bull truck. He was a good friend of mine.
Oh, so Jeremiah, yeah, you wrote the Jeremiah review.
Said, that is good to hear, G.
As soon as I bust this cap in this, no, as soon as I bust this, what do they call them? Sign on the side of the road, billboard. As soon as I bust this billboard, so sharp left after I hit it. Oh!
Said, it's a logo MRG. Stream elements. Said, thumbs up donate to Mr. G with text-to-speech. Thumbs up
Fucking Coppas. Can't you say I'm doing something, Coppas?
MRG lives /him. Cleantis Van Dam. Said, JRS videos are like ASMR. Lena L. Said,
That's a good analogy.
Jolly Wonder said,
Here comes a cop over there. Oh, I can bribe the cops? No. Man, dude! Look, cops. I'm not busting anybody. You're not busting me.
You can send
You're
Mr. G
busting me.
or his cat's letters and packages. PO Box 37305, Honolulu, Hawaii 96837.
I didn't do anything. Still on rep level 39, huh? Seems like I got arrested. Your rep doesn't go up if you get arrested. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's exit the game. Oops. And we'll check out some of the new book reviews.
Lena L. said, send money or do you want a Visa card, Mayor G?
Cash is always best, but either way, whatever you want to send is fine. Even if it's a penny, you know, cash or Visa card's fine. Thank you, Lita. Lita's been contributing a lot to the stream. I really appreciate that.
In-game police brutality.
Hey, maybe some of these video games is why we have so much unrest going on in the United States. That sounds cliche. So your Steam worked okay, Joshua? I mean, your dirt.
Mrs. J. The mermaid. Said, that's sweet and kind of you, Lena.
Okay. So we're not going to watch the video that I showed you about because I don't want Mrs. J or Lita to leave. I'll watch it some other time. This is Honolulu's the TSA dog wins National Cutest TSA Canine Award. But that reminds me, somebody talked about their cat named Pirate. And this is the story of Mr. Pirate, the best cat ever.
Big Block. Said, thank you, Lena L.
Let me know if everybody can hear it.
Skills for pet owners. I'm very excited to be making this video today. I think I promised you guys that once we hit 100,000 subscribers,
Send cash next week
I
for
would share
Sand
you the
Cat.
story of Mr. Pirate.
Screen elements. Said,
Aw, thank you so much, Lita. That means a lot. That's awesome. I'll make sure to give him some extra love. You know, he wasn't always so old and skinny and you know, he once was a little kitten.
It's okay, G. I can check right back if you'd like to share it. S_Holo. Said, Peaches has grown a lot. Lena L.
As some of you may have heard, I attended veterinary school in Sydney, Australia. Like most vet students, I spent a certain amount of time in vet clinics, volunteering, observing,
Mrs. J.
sort of
The mermaid.
experience.
Oh, okay, thank you, Mrs. J.
Can't hear the video very well. Big Block. Said, turn up little.
Thank you.
I think I promised you guys that once we hit 100,000 subscribers, I would share with you the story of
Mrs. J.
Pirate and how he
The
changed
mermaid.
my life. And I couldn't, honestly, I couldn't
That
make
cat is
that
very
happen.
relaxed,
I
LOL.
absolutely want to tell you this story, and here we are. And fittingly, of course, he's on my shoulder right now. His butt may or may not be blocking the microphone, but please forgive any sound issues we have. And before I get into it, Please remember to squish that subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon next to it so that you guys get updates on the latest uploads,
Leave it
live
out.
streams, videos,
Said,
and videos.
you know I will tomorrow Lyle mail
So
in
now
love
that you've
cats
done all
man
that,
me cry.
let me tell you about how I met Mr.G. So, as some of you may
Well,
have
I'll
heard,
make sure to
I
just give him some extra pets for you tonight, Lita.
like most
The
vet
mermaid
students, I spent a certain amount of
said,
time in vet clinics,
that didn't
volunteering,
help.
observing, getting
Ah.
sort of experience before completing training. In the summer between first and second year of vet school, I was hanging out at a veterinary clinic on the Central Coast just north of Sydney. If I remember correctly, this was during lunch. We're in the staff room, lunch,
Big
and
block.
a woman came to
Said,
try and get
can you turn up more?
Okay.
There was a box, and in the box were 2 kittens. And she had found this box at Wyong train station with 2 kittens.
Nexa underscore Amo.
Both beautiful little
Said,
cute puppies.
LOL that
Who
cat.
were maybe a week
Strong
old.
butt
Their
head.
eyes looked
He
like
said,
Theo
what?
So around a week old. And she said that she wanted to raise them, but 2 kittens was too much work. She was wondering if there was anyone at the clinic who wanted to raise a kitten. So of course, everybody said, Yuri, you're a vet student. Every vet student should raise at least 1 kitten in their life. And I can't say this is wrong. I think everyone should have this experience, vet students or no, but especially vets. Now, when I moved to Australia, I was going after school. I knew I was going to be in Australia for 5 years.
Can everybody hear it okay?
And I jumped into my
Mrs. J.
undergraduate degree
The mermaid
before then.
said,
I didn't have a pet.
that doesn't change the volume for us. Weird.
Damn, I think that is something with that. Thank you for letting me know that, Mrs. Shea. Yeah, there is something up with that.
Strong butt head. Said, what is this screen? Big block. Said, did turn up for me.
It did turn up for you, or did it?
Leave it out. Said, he's a vet. Screen elements. Said, thumbs up donate to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up https://streamelements.com/mrglive/him.
Okay, so it's hard to hear.
The mermaid said, oh, didn't work for me. No problem. Nexa underscore Amo said, yeah, not working / Jolly Wonder said, no. Big block said, no turn up more.
Okay, so we have some new book reviews here. So if you see, there were 8 1-star reviews and 0 5-star reviews. Now we're up to 12 5-star reviews and 1, or it's still 8-star reviews. So this basically shows the power. And if you look at this, the power, like this person, all these 8 bad reviews, they're all written by the same person, you know, or maybe 1 or 2 people. So that goes to show, you know, they're not the haters. They act like they're more than they actually are. They're not strong in numbers at all. And we have a lot more people here, you know, and I appreciate everybody that wrote the helpful reviews, because it really is a contest. You know, it's good reviews versus negative reviews. So here's a new review from Jimmy. Absolutely amazing work of literature. What an amazing book. If I could give more than 5 stars, I would. Excuse me. I am impressed with the level.
Said, latest BID at 1.1K. Said, sorry I had to eat.
Oh, really? And it's even higher than that, too, actually. Because I've noticed, Shoshin, they take a while to update. Because when I look on my YouTube Studio, which I actually haven't been using very much, and I actually need to do that because I'm checking the comments. So we'll check the new comments. I'll okay them live here. It's actually up to 1363 right now. Is the total views 1363. I have a window on there that does that too. I can see it says 1132 on the other side. Oh wow, Super Roofer left a comment.
Stream Elements said, you can send Mr. G or his cat's letters and packages. PO Box 37305, Honolulu, Hawaii 96837. He said, you should YouTube Studio or Jolly Wonder said, I boosted you hard.
So yeah, thank you for all the comments. I guess, you know,
You should use YouTube Studio more.
I should. I should use YouTube more, and I should do those little 30-second videos like I did today. I tell you, I almost didn't publish that video. I've made a lot of videos like that I were like, oh, I'm not going to publish it, you know.
Said, thumbs up
But for
donors
obvious
to
reasons,
text to speech.
I'm too worried about offending people. I'm too kind. I'm not kind, I'm just like too much of a nice guy sometimes. But the fact of the matter is, late last night, I used some cannabis. And I got all in a silly mood after the stream last night or whatever. I used a little bit of cannabis, and I was watching some of those videos, and I was thinking about those videos, the Curb Your Enthusiasm. Then I was thinking that'd be funny if I did that. And then I went to the computer and I started doing it, making it. And then I was like, oh, I can't do that. Look what I can't look at. That's horrible, you know.
Did mine show up, Mr. G?
Yeah, it did. It did, Nessa. I read yours last night. I appreciate that.
Said, have you ever watched Scott the Wasp?
No, I haven't ever watched Scott the Wasp. But then today I woke up and I was just like, ugh, man. First I published it on Britain's new channel. And then like hardly anybody saw it, and I was like, man, this is so funny. I want to fucking share this.
Jolly Wonder
You know?
said, MRG isn't cool enough for Scott the Wasp and his mad middle age.
So I just published it.
Nexa_Homo said, awesome.
So Jericho wrote, very thought out and detailed. I learned a lot from reading this memoir. It gave me hope. It made me happy. And I know it will give you a great perspective on life. A great read. Thank you, Jericho. Was this helpful? Yes. I think you just wrote a really short review, right, Nessa? And make sure to downvote the bad reviews and report them.
Arnell said, MRG pet the cat for me.
Okay. Oh, come here. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay. You're so sweet. I love you, Peach.
Said, do you play video games?
Sometimes I play race car games. So, make sure to downvote the bad reviews. Michelle, interesting, say the least. I'm looking for Nessa's. James. I read this book when I feel scared. The author's voice is like a guiding light leading you out of the darkness. Interesting. This is a new one. August 28th, 2020. Thank you, James. Aloha. Worth a read. Nice book. Very well written and thought out. Definitely recommend reading this, especially with all the downtime we have with COVID. Shad. Was this helpful? Yes. Oh, and this was helpful too. Thank you, James. Thank you, Shad. Walmart customer, not even gonna read you. Was that helpful?
You ever play Mario
No.
Kart?
Report. I used to back in the day, but I'm using a PC right now, so. Okay. Looking for Nessa's. Okay, this one is 5 stars. Says Tanessa. Was this helpful? Yes. Alright, so yeah, if any of you guys want to
Screen Elements. Said.
write a
Thumbs up
review.
donate to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up https://streamelements.com/mrglive/tip. Jolly Wonder. Said. I'm personally disgusted by the video, but I thought it made for a neat possible art.
Interesting take.
Said. Jolly Wonder, okay, chill. Nexa_Homo. Said. I'll do a better one soon.
Oh no, it's fine. I appreciate that one, Nessa. If you want to do a better one, that'd be great too. But it's okay, Paige. This is the Peach Cam.
Said. What's your cat name?
Peach. Sweet Peach. Full name. She's got a belly. What's okay? So what's
Mrs. J. The mermaid. Said. Meow meow Peach. Jolly Wonder. Said. That's why I boosted it so hard, made sure it get views, and maybe might spin off into a you going all political.
Oh, okay.
Said. Peach is so adorable.
So I was gonna watch one video. We'll watch something less controversial here. (1860s) South Carolina. And then after this, we're gonna watch the 50 best sandwiches of every state, and we're gonna get really hungry. So this is 1860. If you imagine that, 100 years from 1860 is 1960.
Said. Watch some less political.
Okay, I didn't know that this was also going to be controversial. Alright, 50 best sandwiches in every state. This cannot be controversial. Oh, that looks so good. Oh shit, I gotta just put the volume up. Hold on.
Scream Elements. Said. Thumbs up donate to Mr.G with
Tell me if you guys can hear it okay on
Thumbs up
the kind.
https://streamelements.com/mrglive/tip.
Alabama's cold chicken sandwich with white barbecue sauce, also known as Alabama white sauce. The sauce is tangy, creamy, and ridiculous.
That looks good.
Reindeer hot dogs can be found sandwich
Mrs.
with
J.
vendors across
The
Alaska.
mermaid.
The sausage is
Said.
made from reindeer or
LOL.
caribou, along with short beef teeth.
Said.
The hot dog is usually
What if
split
color
and
didn't
grilled.
exist back then?
Despite the name, the fry bread taco isn't really
Fry bread taco. Have you ever had that, Mrs. J?
The deep fried bread is topped with ground beef, lettuce, cheese, and other standard taco toppings. Fry bread was created by
Mrs.
displaced
J.
Native Americans
The
in
mermaid.
1864.
Said. Can't hear it
The
at
fried
all.
bologna sandwich is a timeless classic. Bologna slices are fried and placed on the soft white bread with a shimmer of mustard.
Nessa
An art
underscore
crafted by displaced Native
Said.
Americans in
OMG for
1864.
good. E.
The fried
Said.
bologna sandwich is
I can hear a little
timeless
bit.
classic. Bologna slices are fried and placed on the soft white bread with a
Mrs.
shimmer
J.
of mustard.
The
Simple,
mermaid.
but delicious.
Said. Yes. Free
People
bread.
are obsessed with In-N-Out burgers. The most popular is the Double Double Burger with 2 patties and 2 cheese slices. You can also get a carbless version with lettuce buns. A fool's gold loaf is more than 8,000 calories. It consists of a hollowed-out loaf of bread filled with peanut butter, grape jelly, and a pound of
Mrs. J.
bacon. It was created by
The
the
mermaid.
Colorado Mine Company in
Said.
Denver in
Hawaii going to have a spam sandwich.
Legend has it,
Yeah.
the king himself flew 2 hours
Said.
to Denver just to
Whispered
satisfy
what?
his craving for the sandwich. The first hamburger in the U.S. was made in 1895 at Lewis Lunch in New Haven, Connecticut. The original burger was sandwiched between 2 slices of toast, and the rest is history.
Wow, hamburgers are pretty young. They've
Same
1895.
Said. Turn up please.
The body at
Mrs. J.
Capriati's is basically
The mermaid.
Thanksgiving on a roll.
Said.
It's made up of
Or
turkey,
Hawaii's will be
cranberry
Ethiopia.
sauce, stuffing, and a generous smear of mayo.
E.
Except you can have this
Said.
any time of the year.
I ain't the hugest fan of
The
ketchup
Cuban
and
sandwich
mustard.
was actually created in Florida by Cuban immigrants. It's gained immense popularity since, and pig is roasted slowly all day and acquires a deep, smoky flavor. Huckleberries are
Look, no, Hawaii is something else.
peppers combined with the richness of the cheese and mayonnaise is an unbeatable combination.
Nessa
Kalua pork
underscore
sandwiches are a Hawaiian favorite.
Said.
Kalua is a
Where is
traditional
the
Hawaiian
barbecue
cooking
sauce?
method that uses an underground oven called an imu. Pig is roasted slowly all day and acquires a deep.
I've had that before.
Huckleberries are the state fruit of Idaho, making a peanut butter and huckleberry jam sandwich the state's go-to snack. Often compared to a blueberry, the huckleberry is a little more tart and is often made into a jam. Chicago's Italian beef consists of thin slices of roast beef simmered and served with gravy on a roll. It can be ordered wet, meaning a little gravy over the bread, or dipped, which means dipping the whole sandwich into gravy.
So you got nobody can hear the video at all. Is that accurate?
Midwesterners love their pork tenderloin sandwiches. Pork loin is thinly hammered, breaded, deep fried,
Said.
and toasted to a
Oregon has the best
And
berries.
the bigger the pork tenderloin,
Mrs. J.
Yeah.
the better.
The mermaid. Said.
The leaf
This
meat
whole
sandwich
video is now
resembles a
discredited.
sausage roll
LOL.
without the tomato-based
Lexi
sauce.
nice.
It tastes like a hamburger,
Said.
but without the filling.
Looks like pulled pork.
The Z-Man sandwich
Extreme
from Joe's
elements.
Kansas City
Z-Man
barbecue
sandwich.
is a hometown favorite
Thumbs up
in Kansas
donate to
City.
Mr.G
It's
with
made
text
of
to
a
speech.
twisted Kaiser roll.
Thumbs up
thin sliced brisket, smoked
https://streamelements.com/mrglive/tip.
Wow, it's vegetarian.
Said.
Created at the Brown
I
Hotel
can't
in
hear.
Louisville, Kentucky.
Mrs. J.
Toasted bread is
The
topped with
mermaid.
turkey, tomato,
Said.
Mormon sauce, and
Correct.
bacon, and then
Can't hear.
grilled until crispy.
Nessa underscore amo. Said.
Po' boys are a
Can't hear.
Louisiana specialty.
E.
They're usually
Said.
made with roast beef
I
or
can
fried
hear.
seafood such as
Jolly
shrimp,
Wonder.
saltfish, or
Said.
oysters, and served on
Correct.
New Orleans French bread. Lobster rolls are considered a Maine staple, especially since the state is the largest lobster producing region in the world.
Jolly Wonder.
While additions differ
Said.
from restaurant to restaurant,
TTFN, don't be
Maine
mad.
lobster rolls are
Alright, I'm gonna try something and tell me if you can hear up to then. Alright, I'm gonna try the mute button on the mic.
Consists of a hot dog topped with beef chili, yellow mustard, and
Tell me if you can hear it better when I mute the mic.
the Juicy Lucy is a burger with a cheesy summer.
Said. Muted again.
Okay, yeah, so now it's not muted. I muted it on the mic, but I guess it's just not coming through the computer for some reason.
Big block.
It's basically
Said.
a hot pocket with
Night
beef,
Mr.G,
cheddar,
blog
and
and show
sauerkraut.
Sean, and chat.
It originated from
Mrs. J.
Nebraska's German and
The
Russian
mermaid.
immigrant population.
Said. The
Some
only
Yeah,
audio
Mrs.
we're
J.
getting is from the microphone, I think.
cheese in a hamburger.
No input
With
from the
caramelized
computer.
onions and melted
Ski
cheese,
worch 10
juicy,
Eichels.
luscious flavors are
Said.
guaranteed with
I work for the
Night night,
people of the
big block.
minimum wage.
The Monte Cristo is a
Mrs.
fried
J.
ham and cheese
The
sandwich.
mermaid.
To make it an even more
Said.
definite meal, drench it
Night
in
night, big block, sleep
maple
well.
syrup. Depending on where you're from in Jersey, you'll either call it a corporal or a Taylor ham. Either way, it's a delicious breakfast sandwich that can be found at almost every deli and diner in New Jersey. Green chili cheeseburgers.
New Mexico. I've had one of those.
New Mexico.
They're not that good.
Because green chili or the Hatch pepper is grown in the Hatch Valley region. When roasted and added to a cheeseburger, it adds a smoky, buttery flavor. No one does bagels better than New York City,
Jordan Mays.
and there is nothing as
Said.
iconic as a bagel,
Wow,
cream
yum.
cheese, and smoked salmon.
Hey Jordan, aloha. Hope you're doing good today.
Sells 200
Scream
smoked
elements.
salmon bagels, and
Said.
an additional 150
Thumbs up, donate to
pounds
Mr.
of
G
hand
with
sliced
text to
salmon on
speech.
a busy day.
Thumbs up
The pulled pork
https
sandwich
colon
is a
slash
must
slash
have
s
if you love pork.
screamelements.com
There are
slash
two
mrg
barbecue
live slash
styles in
tip.
different parts of the state,
Mrs. J.
Eastern and
The
Lexington.
mermaid.
Eastern focuses
Said.
on whole hog
At least we
barbecuing
can
with
see
a
its slightly
vinegar-based
smiling
sauce,
face.
while Lexington style
Mrs. J.
uses only pork
The
shoulder
mermaid.
with tangy ketchup-based
Said.
sauce.
I love Hatch
The hot
chilies.
beef sandwich is a favorite in North Dakota diners. It's made with sliced beef
Lexi
and a
nice.
scoop of mashed potatoes.
Said.
And best of all, it's
IXAM,
smothered
hear
with
your
hot
neighbors.
beef gravy.
Brad
The
IRL.
village boy consists of a
Said.
kielbasa, which is a
MRG
Polish
that
sausage
cat is AG.
covered with coleslaw, French fries, and barbecue sauce
Thanks,
on the
Brad.
side. It's native to Cleveland, Ohio. Chicken fried steak is a comfort food in Oklahoma. The only way to make it even better is to put it between two buns and eat it with your hands. Grilled cheese is the best.
Oregon has grilled cheese.
Said.
The typical
Doing
corner
good.
makes cheese
Tillamook.
How's
very
everything,
good
Mr.
at
G?
work. At full capacity, the
Good. Thanks for asking, Jordan. I've been doing pretty well. I'm really tired. I actually been watching the news too much, and I've been watching the situation on the mainland too much. I need to get some sleep, stop tossing and turning, start eating more actually, and concentrate on my own projects and just ignore the mainstream media at least for a week or a month, hopefully, and try to ignore all the noise. So I guess that was kind of a heavy answer, but it is what it is. I got a new racing game. I'm looking forward to that. And I have to get the wheel working with that. I finished the first
Brad IRL.
copy of my second book.
MRG stay healthy. Ski worch 10 Eichels. Said. Wi-Fi is terrible underwater. Jordan Mays. Said. I hope you can get some sleep.
Thanks, Jordan. No, this is business class Wi-Fi. This is really top of the line Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is good. It's just the connection with the computer and the audio. Wow, look at that brisket. It's because of my GPU and the CPU, and I'm running the audio through one of the two, and it needs to go through the other one. It's my guess. That looks good. Crown burger. I've heard of them.
And you can't forget about the much-adored fry sauce, made from 1 part tomato ketchup and 2 parts mayonnaise. The Vermonter sandwich is made up of all things bagel.
Mrs. J,
Maple mustard,
the
pickles,
mermaid,
smoked ham or turkey,
said,
sharp Vermont cheddar,
he chews out CC's hand.
Apple.
Elements. Said, you can
Virginians
send
love a
Mr. G
good
or his
something
cat's
like
letters and packages.
Yeah, she sleeps like that, Mrs. J.
Box 37305, Honolulu, Hawaii 96837.
I always like wake her up because I'm worried. Because she's always like, oh.
The sandwich includes some form of
If you look at her while she sleeps enough, you can watch her grow.
The pepperoni roll is West Virginia's pride and joy because it was created there. The
It's
roll
my
was
voice,
invented as
Squidward.
an easy lunch meal for coal miners in the 1920s. Bratwurst or brat is Wisconsin's favorite meat. After being poached in
I don't like
it's
bratwurst.
grilled and served on a hoagie roll. Bison burgers look and taste pretty similar to their beef
Stream
counterparts, with a
elements.
closer texture and
Said,
slightly sweeter flavor.
thumbs up donate to Mr. G with text to speech. Thumbs up https://extremelements.com/mrglive/tip.
See, this is a video I wanted to play, I guess, but it's okay. So this is the island that I live on.
On the right here we have Kahana Beach, but just to warn you, there's no regular toilet here. It is a porta potty.
He said, what's up?
That's the neighborhood I want to move to over there, actually. Well, near there. See, that's small town country, Hawaii. There's not much going on there. That's what I like, just the beach and maybe a couple stores. Can you guys hear me, at least? Look, I can pretend like I'm driving. This is the northeast Oahu. See, there's a road that goes around the whole island, basically. That's the road that he's, the highway that he's on.
We have Hau'ula Beach here on the right if you need to make a pit stop.
He said, I think I see a bird. Mrs. J, the mermaid, said, can hear you well. Rubber ducky,
Oh, that's good.
said, blame made you.
Wesley Snipes?
We turn right here. This is Laie Beach Park.
Oh, I've been there many times. There's a old house over there. He's not going to show it though. This is my favorite neighborhood on the island right here.
Polynesian Culture Center is here on the left. They're open from 11:45 to 9 p.m. Make reservations ahead of time, or you can walk in. You have less options though.
He's not showing
this is an
anything,
all-day
really.
thing, so maybe not for this drive. But Hukilau Marketplace, 11 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. and they have food and souvenir shopping.
This is also where the this community he's in right now. It's also Brigham Young University has a campus up here, Mormon University actually. And so the whole community they closed on Sunday, even the grocery store.
Ski merch tech idols. Said, I gotta go on.
All right, have a good day. Aloha from Hawaii, from Kahuku. See, this side of the island has
On
these
the right here, this is
little
the
stores.
sugar mill, and there's a whole lot of
food
food
trucks.
Said. By Squidward.
You turn right here. This is the Turtle Bay Resort.
The world famous Turtle Bay Resort, where there's a famous golf tournament every year. This is the North Shore. He's coming up on Haleiwa up here. That's the biggest tourist town on the North Shore. It's where movies like Lost and Jurassic Park were filmed. Oh, it's okay, Beachy.
On the left here, we have the popular
Ted's Bakery.
known for their pies. But
I used to
also
teach on the
have
school on the right, on the left up here, right by Ted's Bakery. And I also
On the right here, we have the
at
Grand
Sunset Beach, right on the right there. I tutored for $50 an hour to a wealthy family there. And they also went to school at the elementary school that I worked at, which is right across the street there. It's probably the best public school in Hawaii.
On the right here, we have Elukai Beach and the famous
Pipeline.
Pipeline. On the right side here, we have Shark's Cove. It's great for snorkeling, especially on the enclosure. On the
They don't
inside
call it
of the
Shark's
wall.
Cove for nothing.
But beware, there's no lifeguard here, and on the right side, it's very deep.
Yeah, it's dangerous sometimes in the water. Look, the road curves to the right here. During the winter, you have 50-foot waves right up here on the right. Look, can you believe that? 50-foot waves?
And luau started 4 and going into the east. On the right
I'm
here,
40 years
we have
old.
one meal a day. Parking is very limited, so come early.
40 going on 41. Hey, Chris Jackson, aloha, mate. Yeah, I rescued her. Somebody abandoned her and fed her outside a little while, and I decided to give her a better life, you know? Ain't that right, Peach? You do. Her name's Peach. How are you, Chris Jackson?
Saniakea Beach is here on the right,
The left is red.
known for its turtle sightings.
He's the new racing game.
Yeah, we're racing through Hawaii. The left is red. Interesting screen name, too. Screen name.
Chris Jackson. Said. On. Said. You got any other cat?
On the right here, this is Haleiwa Beach Park, and that is Haleiwa
I
Beach
volunteered
Park
for the
War
Humane
Memorial.
Society. So this is Haleiwa Beach Park. This is the most popular part of the North Shore right here. There's traffic all the time. It's where you get the shaved ice. A lot of tourists
On the
come
right
here.
You have Malia's Hawaiian Shave Ice, and on the left there.
There's
you
a lot
have
of
Olive's
Australians
Shave
in
Ice.
Hawaii too.
And then back on the right, you have the famous Matsumoto
Chris
Shave Ice
Jackson.
and General Store. On the left here is the location for Hua'aina Sandwich Shop.
I've never ate there.
Chris Jackson said, "Good graphics."
Cool, thanks. Yeah, the computer works really well. Sometimes like the audio is a little scuff. I just need to figure out how to use it better. I don't use it that often. I turn it on once a day at the most because it uses so much electricity. And we're going through a hot heat wave here in Hawaii.
In the back on the right, we have Big Wave Shrimp, which we like.
I have a goldfish
and there's a bunch of other food trucks back
named
here,
Sylvester.
including Malai Thai in the back, which is a good
But,
Thai, lunch wagon.
the electricity is so expensive in Hawaii. I've been trying to cut back on it, so I don't use this computer as much as I do. I usually use the energy efficient laptop that I have. But eventually, you know, I'll figure it out better. I've learned so much about live streaming and going live. Chris Jackson, you remember some of my older streams back in the day, even from this after the old apartment, but even from this apartment, they weren't very good. They weren't very good, well produced as this is. I'm using a 1080 GoPro camera. I'm using that Samsung G-Track microphone, and then i9 10th generation processor. So it's a big upgrade. So I do use it almost every day, but usually just once a day for an hour or two a day right now.
On the left here, we have.
I got a dancing Hawaiian girl.
Don't forget to check out its huge maze, train ride, gift shop, and don't forget to get some Dole Whip. It's so yummy.
I've walked this route before. He's going south though. Look, this is my.
How does Hawaii generate electricity?
There's a lot of solar here.
What kind of car you have?
I'm not driving right now. I don't own a car. I'm thinking about getting one maybe after the lockdown ends. But for right now,
Oakville Barracks is here
this
on
is
the right.
Wahiwa.
To visit, just letting you know it's there.
See, this is one of the only freeways in Hawaii. I used to live in this tunnel. He probably won't even say anything about it, I bet.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah, this is my home. This is where I'll live for the rest of my life. This island right here.
No, I mean, extreme elements. Thumbs up donate to Mr.G. Text to speech. Thumbs up https://extremelements.com/mrglist/.
Wow, I know this area so well right up here. Now we're gonna get on H1.
For Waikele Shopping Center and Waipahu Plantation Village, exit here. For the Hawaiian Railway
Right,
Society,
now.
exit here.
Said, MRG, you are the savior the world needs.
For Kamakana Ali'i and Kapolei, exit here.
Well, Kapolei is a long way from
What's the
there.
name of the game?
No, this isn't a game. I'm just watching a YouTube video. Yeah. I'm just pretending like I'm driving. See, I'm not really driving. Yeah.
If you're planning to go to Wet n Wild, you want to get off here.
Wet and Wild is the water park of the island. We're gonna come up on the airport soon up here.
Robert Duncan said, "Do you still talk to Jimmy?"
Jimmy? Yeah, I still talk to Jimmy.
For the Albany Disney Resort and Paradise Cove Lua, exit here.
So Disney Hawaii, a lot of people doesn't know there's a Disney Hawaii. It's all the way in the middle of nowhere on the other end of the island.
Said, "I was joking."
Oh, okay. Well, it does kind of feel like I'm driving it, right? This is the least populated part of the island. This is the west side right here. All the beach is on the left, and then Makai side that's on the right, mountain side. But up here, Waianae, that's where I originally lived in Hawaii. Waianae is supposed to be the most Hawaiian part of Hawaii. This is the neighborhood that I lived in when I first moved to Hawaii. This is the neighborhood that I really was I'm gonna live here forever. Because this is where they're you don't want to go there if you're Caucasian. You don't want to go there. It's dangerous. It's the most Hawaiian part of Hawaii. But I live in this area. I worked on a farm here. I was a manager of a farm in this neighborhood. Waianae.
Audio started skipping.
Oh, really?
Said, "Your audio." Said, "Your audio."
Turn here on Alpama Road if you want to go to the Hu'uohutu hike. You know someone with a pink pillbox?
Oh, I've been on that. The pillbox height? I thought I hadn't been there.
Screen elements. Said, "Thumbs up donate to Mr.G with text to speech. Thumbs up https://nscreamelements.com/mrglib/dip."
For the Brother Is statue, you want to go to the Waianae Neighborhood Community Center, and it's right in the front of that area. So after checking out the Brother Is statue, now we're going to turn around and we're going to make our way back to the airport. So we're going to point out a few more things along the way.
Okay, guys. We got some audio issues and stuff here, so we'll just watch a little bit more. I hope you guys can hear me right now. We'll just watch a little bit more of this cool video. This is the island I live, Oahu, in Honolulu County, Hawaii. So watch a little bit more, then I'm gonna go and wrap things up for today. I'm pretty tired. I hope you guys heard that. Let me know if you heard that or not. Can you hear me?
Said, I gotta go. Bye.
Alright, guys.
Mrs. J. The mermaid. Audio skipping, but can hear it.
Thank you, Mrs. J. I'll try to fix the audio problems. Thanks everybody who tuned into the stream today, and thanks everybody who liked my video I uploaded this morning. I'll try to upload more videos on YouTube and do more streaming on Twitch. And thank you, Lita, for all the contributions for the stream, and Super Roofer and Big Block, and Mrs. J and Cody. I appreciate all of you guys. Jimmy, Nessa too. Shoshin as well. Muzza, Pensacola, Florida. Maze Jordan, nice to see you today. If you're still here. I'll talk to you guys later. And if you can't hear me,
Said, I gotta go. Bye. Mrs. J. The mermaid. Said, night night G. H. Mosey. Keanu. And Chad. Red heart.
thank you, Mrs. J. I hope you have a good night as well. The Hula Girls will wish you and Lottie good luck and sweet dreams to you guys. I'm gonna get some sleep too. I'm gonna eat some food and get some sleep. Thanks everybody. I'm gonna try to not do politics at all and just keep things wholesome for the next week at least. So thanks guys, but I'll be back here tomorrow at 3 o'clock Hawaii time, so it's 6 o'clock if you're on the west coast, the mainland, and 9 o'clock if you're on the east coast of the US. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.